Good morning, Victor. I wanted to make another little video for you, show you what's going on here. When I arrived, the panels were off of this, but I had to take this one loose. I took this one loose so that I could get up in here and be able to access the condensate tray. That's what this is. This is your drain line. We were able to locate the drain line on the back side of the house. Let me take you back there and show you that. This is underneath your unit, and as you can see, this condensation line runs to this 4-inch pipe along with the copper lines for the refrigerant. Back side of the house right here at this 4-inch casing pipe, and then runs down into the ground. This kind of threw me off for a little bit because your condensation line shouldn't be ran underground most of the time. So I dug up a little bit and I found that it runs right on over here to this unit. I dug around in the leaves until I found that little elbow right there. Now there's a little wren that's nested down in here, and he keeps flying up at me, or she does rather, flying in my face, but I don't see her in there right now. But as you can see, here's where your drain is, and I think you can see all the moisture on all the plants out here. What I did was I took an air compressor and I cut that drain line inside, and I pumped 120 psi out here and I blasted it out. I also put some bleach down in your condensation tray, and that should get rid of whatever algae may have accumulated over, I don't know, the winter time. But it was clogged and I felt it release as I put that air pressure on there. And I just wanted to go ahead and inspect that condensation tray. Like I said, I put some bleach down in your condensation tray right here to kill all the algae. I made sure none of these drain lines were clogged up. And likewise, I cut the pipe right here and I put a coupling on this, but I had the air compressor and I was able to blow that 120 psi down through here. And I explained to Ryan that I'm not going to glue this coupling. It's just a drain line. It's not under pressure. So this can just be pulled off again later. And someone can be able to service it if you have this problem again, which you might have it next summer as well. Over the winter times, they tend to get clogged apparently. But like I said, I blew this out and I told Ryan that it'd be real easy for somebody to blow that out next time. And you saw where it blew out there in the yard. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and button all this up, and I think I got maybe a couple hours in this. Oh, one more. Access panel right here was taped and caught and masticed in a few places, and it makes it for a more efficient system. But I was gonna just leave it untaped because the system looks to be like it might need to be serviced again here pretty soon. It looks pretty old. When you get all this rust and everything on here, that was not great, you know what I mean? But if you want, I can come back and tape and seal it back up, but it's just going to make it harder for the next guy to be able to get in there and access this stuff. And that metal does a pretty good job of keeping it all nice and tight as well. I just wanted to go ahead and make this video for you. I appreciate you giving me a call again, Victor, and I'll send you that invoice. Thanks. Until next time, have a good one.